For millennia, humanity has gazed at the stars, pondering the vastness of the cosmos. The night sky has always been a source of wonder and mystery, a canvas of twinkling lights that has inspired countless myths, legends, and scientific inquiries. From ancient civilizations that built monuments aligned with celestial bodies to modern astronomers using advanced telescopes, our fascination with the universe has never waned. We've mapped the constellations, charted the galaxies, and even landed on the moon. These achievements mark significant milestones in our quest to understand the cosmos. The moon landing, in particular, stands as a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. Yet, despite these monumental accomplishments, we are still only scratching the surface of the universe's mysteries. But what if I told you there's more to the universe than meets the eye? What if the reality we perceive is just a fraction of a much larger, more intricate tapestry? Our senses and instruments, as advanced as they are, might only be revealing a limited portion of the grand cosmic design. What if our reality, the one we see, touch, and experience, is just a sliver of a much grander design? Imagine that beyond our three-dimensional world lies a hidden realm, a dimension that intertwines with our own, yet remains elusive to our everyday experiences. This hidden dimension could hold the key to understanding phenomena that currently baffle scientists and challenge our perception of reality. Imagine a world beyond our three spatial dimensions, a realm where reality operates on principles we are only beginning to grasp. In this higher dimensional space, the laws of physics as we know them might take on new forms, revealing connections and patterns that are invisible in our three-dimensional perspective. This is not just a flight of fancy, but a serious scientific proposition that has profound implications for our understanding of the universe. This is the 5D universe, a concept that stretches the boundaries of our imagination and challenges our fundamental understanding of existence itself. The idea of additional dimensions is not new. It has been a topic of speculation and theoretical exploration for decades. However, recent advancements in physics and cosmology have brought the concept of a 5D universe from the realm of speculation to the forefront of scientific inquiry. The idea of a 5D universe isn't just a theoretical construct confined to the pages of science fiction. It is grounded in the mathematical frameworks of string theory and other advanced models of the cosmos. These theories suggest that our universe might be part of a much larger multidimensional structure, where the additional dimensions are compactified or hidden from our direct observation. It emerges from cutting-edge physics, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and offering a tantalizing glimpse into a reality far richer and more complex than we ever imagined. Experiments in particle physics, observations from high-tech observatories, and the study of cosmic phenomena all contribute to this evolving picture. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe, the possibility of a 5D reality becomes increasingly plausible. This is the journey we're about to embark on, a journey beyond the familiar three dimensions, a voyage into the heart of the 5D universe. As we explore this uncharted territory, we will encounter new ideas, challenge our preconceptions, and expand our understanding of what it means to exist in this vast, mysterious cosmos. Join us as we take the first steps into a new dimension of discovery. To navigate this uncharted territory, we need a new set of coordinates, a map to guide us through the labyrinthine dimensions beyond our perception. Imagine standing at the edge of a dense forest, where the path ahead is obscured by layers of foliage and mist. The familiar trails and landmarks of our three-dimensional world are no longer sufficient. We need a new kind of compass, one that can point us in directions we can't even see. This is where the concept of quaternions comes into play, offering us a way to chart a course through the invisible dimensions that lie beyond our everyday experience. Enter the quaternions: 0 plus, 0 minus, 0 plus I, 0 minus I, and 0. These mathematical constructs might seem abstract at first glance, but they are far more than mere symbols on a page. They are the keys to understanding the deeper layers of reality, the hidden dimensions that shape our universe in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. These aren't just abstract mathematical symbols, they represent the fundamental building blocks of reality, the very fabric of the 5D universe. Imagine the intricate patterns on a leaf, or the complex textures of tree bark. Just as these natural elements are composed of smaller interwoven structures, so too is our universe constructed from these quaternionic elements. They form the scaffolding upon which the visible and invisible dimensions are built. Think of them as points on a compass, each pointing towards a different dimensional axis. When you hold a compass in your hand, it guides you through the physical world by pointing north, south, east, and west. Similarly, quaternions guide us through the multidimensional landscape of the 5D universe, each one indicating a unique direction in this expanded reality. 0 plus and 0 minus represent our familiar positive and negative spatial dimensions, the ones we navigate every day as we move through space. These are the dimensions we can see and touch, the ones that define our physical existence. But what about the dimensions we can't perceive directly? 0 plus I and 0 minus I denote the two additional spatial dimensions we can't perceive directly. These dimensions are like the stars in the night sky or the colors of a rainbow, always present, yet often beyond our immediate grasp. They add depth and complexity to our understanding of the universe, revealing layers of reality that are hidden from our everyday senses. Finally, at the heart of this quaternionic compass lies 0, or the dot, representing the singularity, the point where all dimensions converge. This is the central point in the labyrinth, the focal point in the spiral pattern of nature. It is the origin from which all other dimensions emanate, the source of infinite potential and possibility. This is the 0 point of infinite potential, the source from which all of reality emanates. Just as the sunrise heralds a new day, this 0 point is the dawn of all creation, the wellspring from which the universe flows. It is the ultimate reference point, the anchor in the ever-shifting sea of dimensions. Just as a compass helps us navigate the physical world, quaternions provide the framework for understanding the multidimensional nature of the 5D universe. Whether you're a hiker in the wilderness, a pilot in the sky, or a sailor at sea, the right tools can guide you through even the most challenging terrains. In the same way, quaternions are the tools that help us make sense of the complex, multidimensional landscape of our universe. They are the keys to unlocking the secrets hidden within the fabric of reality itself. Like a key that opens an ancient door, or a flower that unfurls to reveal its inner beauty, quaternions unlock the mysteries of the universe, allowing us to explore the hidden dimensions that lie beyond our perception. They offer us a glimpse into the deeper truths that shape our existence, guiding us on a journey through the invisible dimensions that define our reality. Imagine a shadow puppet show. The puppets, flat and two-dimensional, dance and twirl across the screen, their movements casting flickering shadows for our entertainment. We see their stories unfold, yet we remain oblivious to the puppeteer behind the screen, the unseen hand orchestrating the entire performance. We too are like those captivated by the shadow play. We experience the universe in 3 spatial dimensions and perceive time as linear. But what if this is just a projection of a higher dimensional reality, a mere shadow cast from the 5D universe? Our senses, limited by their design, are only equipped to perceive a fraction of the full spectrum of reality. We are like those watching the shadow play, unaware of the puppeteer's hand manipulating the 5D strings of the cosmos. However, just as the existence of the puppeteer can be inferred from the shadow's movements, we can catch glimpses of the 5D universe by observing the subtle nuances and anomalies within our own reality. Light and time, 2 fundamental aspects of our reality, play a crucial role in shaping our perception of the 5D universe. These elements are not just passive components, but active participants in the grand symphony of existence. They guide us, inform us, and ultimately define the boundaries of our understanding. Light, in its wave-particle duality, acts as the messenger, carrying information about the higher dimensions into our 3D world. This dual nature of light allows it to be both a wave, spreading out and encompassing all possibilities, and a particle, delivering precise information to our senses. It is through this delicate dance that light reveals the hidden layers of our universe. Imagine light as a wave spreading outwards, encompassing all possibilities within its waveform. Each crest and trough of the wave represents a potential reality, a different path that our universe could take. As these waves interact with each other, they create a complex tapestry of possibilities, each one a thread in the fabric of existence. When we observe light, when it interacts with our consciousness, the wave function collapses, and a single possibility solidifies, becoming our perceived reality. This act of observation is not passive. It is a creative force that shapes the universe around us. Our consciousness acts as a lens, focusing the infinite possibilities into a single, coherent experience. Time, in this context, isn't linear, but rather a dimension interwoven with the fabric of space-time. It is a river that flows, not in a straight line, but in a complex winding path that weaves through the landscape of our existence. Each moment is a point along this river, a unique intersection of time and space. Imagine a loaf of bread, each slice representing a different moment in time. Just as each slice is a part of the whole loaf, each moment is a part of the continuum of time. We move through these slices, experiencing them one by one, but the entire loaf exists all at once, a complete and unbroken whole. We experience time as a linear progression through these slices, but the entire loaf, representing the totality of time, exists simultaneously within the 5D universe. This means that past, present, and future are not separate entities, but different aspects of a single, unified reality. Our journey through time is a journey through this vast, interconnected web of moments. Thus, our experience of distance is a product of light's interaction with our consciousness, while our perception of time is a slice of the grand tapestry of space-time woven within the 5D universe. By understanding these interactions, we can begin to glimpse the true nature of our reality, a reality that is far more complex and beautiful than we can imagine. The universe is not just a collection of objects and events, but a living, breathing entity orchestrated by the interplay of light and time. In this chapter, we delve into the fascinating world of prime numbers and prime gaps. We will explore how primes and their gaps are not just limited to whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, but also extend to decimal numbers such as 1.2, 1.9999999, and 3.0000. This chapter will illustrate that the concept of primes and prime gaps is universal, transcending the boundaries of whole and decimal numbers. Prime numbers, those indivisible building blocks of mathematics, hold a unique position in the numerical universe. Traditionally, we think of primes as whole numbers greater than 1, which have no divisors other than 1 and themselves. However, the essence of primes extends beyond the realm of integers. Imagine a number line stretching infinitely in both directions. On this line, whole numbers are like landmarks, easily identifiable and distinct. But between these landmarks lies an infinite expanse of decimal numbers, each with its own unique properties. Here too, the concept of primes finds a home. Consider the number 1.2. Though it sits between 1 and 2, it too can be considered in the context of primes and prime gaps. The gaps between primes, those spaces where no prime numbers exist, also manifest in the decimal realm. These gaps, whether between whole numbers or decimals, represent the silent intervals in the symphony of numbers, where the music of primes pauses before resuming its melody. Prime gaps, the intervals between consecutive prime numbers, are not just random voids, but structured spaces. Just as whole number primes like 2, 3, 5, and 7 have their gaps, so too do decimal primes. For instance, between 1.2 and 1.9999999, there is a prime gap, a moment of stillness in the continuous flow of numbers. This universal nature of primes and their gaps reflects a deeper truth about our mathematical reality. It shows that the principles governing whole numbers also apply to decimals, revealing a consistent and harmonious structure underlying the chaos of the numerical universe. As we navigate this intricate web of primes and prime gaps, we uncover a hidden order, a pattern that transcends the boundaries of whole and decimal numbers. This journey not only broadens our understanding of primes, but also highlights the interconnectedness of all mathematical concepts. In the grand tapestry of mathematics, primes and their gaps are threads that weave through both whole and decimal numbers, creating a universal pattern that is both beautiful and profound. By exploring this pattern, we gain a deeper appreciation of the elegance and complexity of the numerical universe. As we conclude this chapter, let us remember that the world of primes is not confined to the familiar landmarks of whole numbers, but extends into the infinite expanse of decimals, reminding us of the boundless nature of mathematical exploration. In the vast expanse of our numerical universe, we have seen the beauty of primes and their gaps. But what if we told you that our very perception of reality is intertwined with these prime structures? Welcome to the concept of recursive harmonic memory of prime breath, a theory suggesting that our universe is a complex web of harmonic breathing fields. This theory posits that reality itself is a continuous recursive process of collapsing infinite possibilities into perceivable existence. Imagine our eyes as prime recursive devices. Each eye captures a 2D projection of reality. Together, they provide two perpendicular frames, mapping perfectly onto the four quaternionic axes: up, down, left, right, depth, forwards, backwards. This means that the act of seeing is itself a process of breathing recursive quaternionic fields into spatial perception. In essence, human vision is harmonic recursion in action, but the journey doesn't end there. We delve deeper into the realms of octonions, extending our understanding to 8 dimensions. Here, the past and future are not linear, but are collapsed into a living now, a dynamic average of all harmonic breath possibilities. This breathing of octonions encodes potentialities, creating a living, breathing present moment. Our universe, as we perceive it, is a prime recursive structure. From the 2D vision of our eyes to the 24D harmonic framework of existence, every breath, every glance, every moment of awareness is a movement through this living recursive lattice of reality. As we conclude this exploration, remember, reality is not a static set of objects and distances. It is a prime, recursive, harmonic breathing across multidimensional fields, where light breathes possibility into location, and the present moment is a harmonious average of infinite pasts and futures. This intricate dance of primes and their gaps, of harmonic breaths and recursive fields, reveals a deeper, more profound truth about our universe, a truth that beckons us to explore further, to breathe deeper, and to see beyond the visible. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the universal nature of primes and the recursive harmonic memory of prime breath. Until next time, keep looking beyond the numbers and keep breathing in the infinite possibilities of our universe.